weird. I don't care. I don't care. Doesn't matter. I got a couple of stones that's standing out. One of them is tiger's eye. Another one is jasper, red jasper. Another one is golden pyrite. There could also be some gossip going on about you, or somebody could be gossiping about you, or getting some type of information about you, or trying to find out some type of gossip or information on you. What's up, everybody? I am Solo69, and welcome to my channel. I'm here to bring you another random collective reading. This is for March 2025. This reading here may not resonate with everyone, but feel free to check back later on and see if anything makes sense to you then, if it does not make sense at this time, or you can just simply chill with me and enjoy the entertainment of it all. I appreciate everybody for showing up and showing out and allowing me to come in and bring you this message. Thank you so much for chilling with me in this video. Yeah, newcomers, welcome in, and thank you so much for pulling up on me and allowing me to bring you this message. And for the ones that's returning back, thank you so much for returning. Y'all are cool with me. And my moderators, what's up, y'all? You're always about that life. Hey, Sanika. So, yeah. Y'all don't forget to hit that like button, show love to the channel. If you haven't subscribed and you like what you see in here, go ahead and subscribe and hit that notification bell. That way you can get any upcoming live streams from me when I do go live. Sometimes YouTube be tripping though, and you may not get the notification, but do be on the lookout if you are subscribed and you hit that bell. Once again, these stones are standing out. I have tiger's eye, red jasper, golden pyrite, and quartz crystal. There's some type of prophecy here that's being like literally played out at this time. Like, I don't know. Everybody may not have anything to do with this. This is a worldly thing though, but I feel like this is, we are dead smack in the middle of a prophecy playing out. And keep in mind that there is some gossip, or there is somebody that's trying to find out some type of gossip on you, or information about you. I'm not sure why, but it's giving exposure. The number 9 could be very significant as well. This could be life path number 9, the September of the month. Somebody could be a Virgo, maybe even a Libra. This could also be a day of the ninth day of a month, or somebody's birthday, something like that. Just letting it flow with the wind. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get into this message, you guys and girls. What's up, everybody? Let's get the message. All right. So, there could be some type of companionship that's coming towards you that may be a little bit challenging. You may need to find out new information, or find out a little bit more information about this companion or this companionship here. All right. For some of you, this could definitely have something to do with gossip. Hearing stuff through the grapevine and stuff when you need to really figure it out and find it out on your own, okay? Somebody doesn't need any help here, okay? Whoever this person is, somebody may think that somebody needs a handout. This person doesn't need any handout. I don't know where that's coming from or what's up with that energy right there. All right, so somebody could be, somebody may not be that helpful. Somebody may not be that sharing. Somebody may not be who you think that they are. All right, so we do got somebody that wants to know more about you here. Sometimes a person can present themselves one way and they really be another way. I'm mean. I'm a mean little motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I'm very sweet, very nice, but at the same time, I do have a certain way about me. So some people may think, I'm using me as an example by saying this. Some people may think that I'm extra cool, extra nice, which I am, but I'm very, very strict about who I give my energy to. So like some people may think that you're, super mean, you know what I'm saying, when actually you're the complete opposite. It's something about what you show versus how you are, type energy here. All right, so look, we got somebody here that needs to know more knowledge. That somebody really wants to find out more about you. They want to know a little bit more about you. But see, it's something about you. Okay, I'm picking up on somebody that may seem needy, but they're not. You may give off the impression that you or damsel in distress type energy. If you are a male, you may give off the impression that you don't have the strength that you really do carry. I'm picking up on like somebody looks at you as a weakness, or maybe you are their weakness, but somebody's being looked at this way, but this person is not what you think. You could be that person. People got you fucked up. Definitely can be possible. All right, so we got family here. That's okay. We got family here that's coming. Okay, so somebody's family may have you misunderstood. Somebody's family may be okay. So you may not have been around family for a while. Some of you, I'm talking to somebody who hasn't been around family in a while. You may be out doing your own thing in the world and you haven't been around any of your family members, no siblings, no parents, no cousins, other distant relatives. And, the last impression that you may have left with them was that you were damsel in distress, a weak motherfucker, then couldn't do something on your own, wasn't going to make it in the world by yourself. Energy. All right, somebody may have gotten you wrong, gotten you messed up, and sometimes when it's us against the world, when it's you against the world, you gotta pick that. You gotta, you gotta gain that strength. Sometimes we ain't got no choice. All right, you went through a major transformation, and this transformation could have actually been bad luck for somebody else because, see, somebody was making you look a certain way, seem a certain way. They are stuck on who you used to be versus who you are now. These people don't even know you anymore. Whoever I'm talking to, somebody's been distant away from their family, whether it's close-knitted family, long-distance family. There is no family around this person. And somebody could have looked at you like very needy. You wasn't gonna make it on your own. There was no way this person was supposed to make it on their own. Now, sometimes when you have a tight knitted family, some people actually go out in the world and end up going right back home to family because they cannot make it on their own. Some people would rather be in jail than to be in the real world simply because they are still sheltered, clothed, and taken care of. The other stuff that happens in jail, it may not be relevant to them. All right. Very glorified here. So there was a trickery, like a trickery situation came out. Somebody failed at tricking. This is giving like tricking others about you. Somebody failed at this. This is like somebody holding a conversation about you to other people, and like, this person ain't really finna make it. That person da 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 da. That person da 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 da. And they haven't been around you in years. But then there's somebody in the group that knows that may not be a family member. This could be a friend, maybe a friend of the family that everybody knows that they actually keep up with you. You know, and they were like, well, actually, such and such is doing really well. Such and such got a business. Such and such got their own thing going on. Such and such is good, you know. So, and that could actually make another motherfucker's mouth drop about you, because they were comfortable thinking that it's given that they were comfortable thinking that you were losing without them. It's something. This is an egotistical motherfucker. Clearly can see that already. This is a dunce, okay? This person did not have victory going, going against the odds of like speaking about you and not knowing about you. Let's get the message. The message that I'm going to pull out may have absolutely nothing to do with what I just said. Thank you for your wisdom, guidance, and understanding. There is a rebirth. Somebody's being recognized for this rebirth within them. Somebody's also being promoted or put on a pedestal, or even maybe patronized. Thank you for your wisdom, guidance, and understanding here. Somebody couldn't defeat you. This is somebody who actually would not step to you in real life. This is somebody who would speak ill on you, but stay away from you. It's giving scary cat. Let's go ahead and check the message and see what's going on. What's up, Javon? Thank you for the flower. And thank you for handling that for me. So very peaceful here. Okay, somebody's communicating about you. Very peaceful and purified energy is stepping forward. All right, so you work hard. Whoever I'm talking to and about, I see a hard worker here. I hear that's very peaceful in what they do. You could work in communication. You could be like a telemarketer. You could be like a customer service representative. You can be like a counselor. You could be someone who speaks. You could even be a you can do some type of entrepreneur work where you have to go out and network. You could be a speaker. I mean, shoot, you could be some type of influencer for that matter. Here, but you defeated somebody here. And it's something about your work. It's something about your work ethic. It's something about what you're working on that's defeating others. Now, somebody may have thought that you wasn't even working. A lot of people don't even think like this, like what I'm doing here. A lot of people won't even look at that as a job. They'll look at that like, oh, you just doing this for fun. Okay, yeah, it's fun to do, but who hasn't? It's kind of good to have a job that you enjoy doing. And whoever I'm talking to that's working hard, that's out here working, it looks like whatever you're doing, you enjoy it while you do it. So it's giving that whistle while you work type energy. Yeah. And it's very peaceful as well. But somebody feels dominated by you because they have found out that your ass working on you or working on your own, or you're holding something up when they thought that things was going to tumble down. Somebody was like, this is given depending on you to fail. That's kind of messed up. But, people bank on your failure all day, every day, versus what's good for you. That's good. Hopefully we can get a better energy. Hopefully the energy changes here. There's definitely there's somebody here. Boy, you making somebody eat their words. Whoever I'm talking about for real. Whoever this is a masculine energy that may actually be in a dominant position. This person may actually, it's giving me low key, what's that dude's name? It's giving Chronos energy. So this could be somebody's father, or, stepfathers, father-in-law, I thought he was the daddy father. I don't know. But this is somebody's, this is giving that type of energy, Chronos energy. And I am not to be defeated, not even by my own. Even Chronos got the prophecy. So like I said earlier, we are right smack in the middle of a prophecy. And with Chronos energy, Chronos did have the prophecy of him going, being defeated by his own son. And so he was eating all the kids. Show me the message. Okay, there's a masculine energy here for real, of some type of authority. Whoever this masculine energy is that I'm speaking on now is very stable. They're very powerful, and they are very, very strong in authority, meaning that others do listen to this person. They do follow this person's command. They will do what this person tells them to do. So hopefully this person comes out with a good energy. Hopefully we ain't talking about this person being in that Chronos energy. All right. Yeah, this person they can't find nothing on you. Okay. So somebody is disappointed because they can't find out what they need to find out about you. And this person is trying to find out something about you, that's some type of instability. But all the information that's coming to this person about you is useless to this person. So this person is definitely trying to gain a lot of knowledge about you. They're sending others out. It's something about this person needing to find out what you got going on now. So it's given that they can talk against it or whatnot. But this person is like, okay, very greedy, and it's something about their energy that's lustful. But they have a strong desire to find out some type of negative gossip about you. Just know that. This person is sinking because they're unable to find any information out about you. They definitely got their hand out trying to ask questions about, have you heard from such and such? How are they doing? If they do, if anybody has heard from you, the information that's coming in about you is nothing for them to be happy about, because it's all good news. It's something showing positivity. It's not showing anything negative that this person can move off of. Well, this person really, really, really want to find out stuff about you. This is not a fair person at all. And this person is not blessed or not being blessed. If they are moving in a blissful, blessed way, I promise you what they have received did not come from the Most High. You got a lot of people in this world that walk around like they're blessed and highly favored by God, and they're actually blessed by the devil's work. Thanks. So you can't, know your differences on who you dealing with. Be discerning. Ask questions. Just because something look good does not mean that it is. This person's scrambling for information. It's all because they want to say, I knew it. Aha, I knew it. I knew that this was... So this person digging deep. It's like if they find a fraction of something wrong, your toe stank. You can have a stinking ass toenail, and this person finna take that shit and drive it in the dirt when it come to you. You hear me? You hear me? You hear me? You hear me? Somebody is looking for, it don't matter if it's a small detail. They need something on you. This is like, when they vote, like do presidential campaigns and stuff. This is like, it took me back to where they said Obama smoked cigarettes. You know what I'm saying? Like they literally had that in the tabloids trying to use that against Obama. Like he smoked cigarettes. You know what I'm saying? So I remember that a long time ago. Because I was like, Why would they care if he smokes cigarettes? That's his business. You want to smoke a cigarette, let him smoke a cigarette. You know what I'm saying? But whoever you are, this person is like also sending. It's weird to say this, y'all, but this person could be sending people towards you to try to show desire towards you. Excuse me. You could have people coming to you, out of nowhere, trying to offer you things or offer their attention towards you. I'm not saying everybody is doing this though. You know what I'm saying? So y'all don't be getting suspicious on people like that. I'm not saying that for that reason. I'm saying it because somebody is trying to send us, or maybe this is what this person was doing when they needed something on you or needed you to have or stay within some type of reputation that they were developing over you. That they were sending people towards you with weird offers. Yep, because they felt like you was gonna need it, you was gonna accept it, you was gonna want some type of help or a handout. So you guys, like, this is like people saying, "Oh, you need this from me? Let me. Or you need this from me? I heard that you needed some help with this. Well, why don't you help me doing this?" This is like trade for trade, but this is not positive trading. Matter of fact, this was a way to make sure that you didn't have any, you didn't learn any lessons. This was to make sure that your power was removed. And this was like almost stuck in grief energy. Somebody was needing this energy off of you, needing you to be low so they could be high, needing you to be in some type of position to where you would, like, you felt like you were disgusted with self. I don't like that. I don't know why, but it takes me back to something that the father that raised me said. I remember when I pulled up in front of his house with this in a car that only cost me $1,000. Even though they rebuilt the engine and everything, I kept the car for years. Ended up being a nice running car, but it wasn't the best looking car. And when I pulled up in that car, he came to the street and talked to me, squatted in front of me and said, "Girl, if I had what was between your legs, I would be driving a Jaguar right now." And I looked at him and I said, "Well, you should be proud of me for driving this. At least you know that I ain't did nothing extra." And he brought up one of my friends from school that he got intimate with, that he done broke down, you feel me? Which he was breaking down my friends. He had no problem doing that. But he brought her up and was like, "She driving this." And I said, "Yeah, she also doing this." I ain't gonna speak out loud what she was doing, but y'all can put it together. For that, for her reason for driving that, yeah. And I was like, "And she also do this." And he was like, "Yeah, that's the one to catch." And it was something about that energy that just did not, of course it's not going to sit right with me anyway, because at first I thought he was my real father, and I'm kind of in my head twisted like, why would this man say this to me as my dad? Why would he say that? But then after I found out he wasn't my real father and how he had already been sending other people out for me to do sexual acts, he was the one orchestrating the shit. After me realizing all of that, and then, like I say, finding out he wasn't my real father, the motives behind his moves became more obvious. And so, yeah, somebody could definitely be dealing with that type of energy where you're getting plotted against by people that you would think would not even do this to you. Somebody think you need that type of help to where you will allow yourself to sell yourself short. You feel me? This is a known troublemaker. Whoever this person is is known for making trouble, or this is what you need to know. This is the person that's been causing the problems or bringing trouble towards you. All right. Whoever this person is was willing to do something at any cost. You know, willing to set you up at any type of cost. It didn't really matter what it was, as long as it was gonna be hurtful to you. And this was like lies, deceit, hidden truths, and secrets. This person did not mind placing you in that type of perspective. This is so you could be unstable or remain in some type of instability with self. This ain't really about instability with, it could have been like that, but when your mind is not balanced, everything else doesn't balance either. You know what I'm saying? We can pretend all day, but when your mind is not balanced out properly, ain't really nothing else about you really balanced. You got to get that mind right. Whoever this person is, definitely is not balanced. I was just speaking about balance, and here we go right here. Somebody is definitely not balanced at all. You could have been trying to cover yourself or stay to yourself, because somebody, this is given, I promise this energy is so familiar to me, and y'all might hear me go back in time on certain things to speak on based on this, because I done been through this. This is like keeping your chalice or keeping yourself to yourself, because you don't know who coming for you and who sent them. And when they coming in this type of way, and I done got people used to, realizing that I don't bite the worm. You know what I'm saying? So now they finding different ways to try to hook me, and that's how people come. I'm not saying everybody do it, but I've had people do this, and they found like other ways to try to charm their way into my life when they realize that way ain't gonna work. Like, okay, well, this ain't gonna work. Let me try another route. Somebody could definitely be tempted by you. It does look like here that there is a lot of deceit that's being held up against you at this time, but it's okay. Somebody's like lying. This is like saying, oh, this person easy, when you know damn well they're not. This is like, and it's just to make you feel messed up, give you that icky feeling on the inside when somebody approach you with that type of way, because the next person done told them, oh, they'll give it up easy, or they'll all you got to do is go throw yourself at them. They'll throw you. This is like saying, for instance, you got men that'll tell another man, oh, or tell this woman, shit, you can get dude, they'll pay you well, just go throw that ass in their face. And this whole time, this man's celibate, sustaining himself from sex, don't want no pussy, don't want to be with nobody like that. Matter of fact, this man trying to find God type energy. And then you got the friend that really that's hating on him, because he really don't know how to have self-control of himself, so he's sending others towards this man or something like that. This is like a woman that's keeping herself to herself and very, poised about it. And then, there's somebody sending men her way, making her feel icky, just so they can get a kick out of the approach and the action, that's the reaction to it all. Knowing damn well ain't nothing gonna come out of it. I didn't have somebody send someone towards me before, but at the time, this was my God sister. My God sister sent somebody towards me and didn't think that I was going to like them. I actually thought they was cute and ended up talking to them, right? God sister was like, hold up. I didn't think you was going to talk to them. I was like, well, why would you do that? Like, I didn't think you was going to bite it. I didn't think you, but... So what was the purpose of doing it? What was you trying to get out of that? You know what I'm saying? And the truth ended up coming out eventually, to where I saw her for who she really was. And people will show you their true colors in the end. Like, ain't nothing dark. Ain't nothing that dark that's not going to come to the light. I don't give a damn how pitch black it is. The light is going to shine eventually. Somebody's very armored and protected. I feel like somebody wear the armor of God literally over them on their head, on their breast, like breastplate and all. Somebody's very armored. I don't know. I just heard arm and hammer. I don't know. Anyway, let's get the message. Somebody could be trying to wrap themselves. There's a a demonic energy here that's trying to wrap itself around someone, and this has got something to do with somebody's pregnancy. Now, this could be a project. This could be an actual pregnancy, baby on the way, type energy here. That's very wise. Somebody's about to have a child, or they're gonna have a child that's very wise. This is giving a prodigy, picking up on a prodigy child. This child is like, you know, they say, and I believe it because I seen it in my kids. You know, they say that well, I'm just gonna say this. I believe that when a child is born, a child that they have the key to the universe. That's my opinion. I believe that a child that's born has the key to the universe. You can see it in their eyes. They just can't say anything. By the time they get to the point to where they talk, I feel like some of that stuff may go into, you know, nostalgic to memories to where it doesn't exist and they have to bring it back. I definitely think that we come into this world knowing it all. But before it's almost like baby genius, you know. As babies, they know everything. By the time they hit 3 years old and they're able to say certain words, shit. And the more we understand them, the less that the less they can remember about they real soulful journey and blase blase. Some kids never forget. It's something in their brain cell or the pineal gland or something. It's something in their spirit that does not shut it off. And it's amazing to where they can remember their past lives. They can remember where scars came from. They can remember what they did. That's why you got some kids that can say they was on the Titanic. Some kids that say that they was in the Vietnam. They was in wars and such and such and such and such like that. But there's a prodigy child here that's gonna be very wise, very, very. I'm talking about a whole lot of wisdom. And the mother that's going to be pregnant with this child is going to share some of that energy. So just like me, when I'm pregnant, my kids name themselves. My kids show me things in the dream state. I really held a super connection with my children to the point to where they were talking to me in my stomach. Yeah, I've asked other mothers. Some mothers didn't know what I was talking about. So I knew right then that everybody didn't go through that. Every woman doesn't experience that. But I definitely had a hell of a connection with my children in the womb. Kind of look forward to that again if I ever have another child. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, this mother right here that's pregnant, that's pregnant with this prodigy child, the things that this child is going to show her is amazing. She is going to be in her dream state. She's going to be sleeping. But here's the thing. There is also something or someone that's looking to attack this dang on child. Now, I don't know if this is to attack the child in the womb while in the womb or attack the child as soon as the child comes out the womb. But this child needs to be protected. I feel like this mother is strong enough to protect this child, but there is something here that's going to be lurking for this child. Big facts. Also, somebody needs to do a wound cleansing. I know that sounds a little weird. This could be, I don't know what the hell to call it, but it's giving a cleansing of the wound. Now, this ain't talking about just washing your stuff. You know what I'm saying? Taking a decent bath and stuff like that. This is giving maybe a steam bath or something here, using some sort of herbs or something here. Not really sure if they even got this type of stuff in the store because I don't know. A lot of stuff that I do is naturally done, so I don't know. But this is giving me some type of wound cleansing, okay? That's important for someone because you got a lot of temptation that's around this wound. And you could have people that's being sought towards you, whether this is in spirit or if people are actually doing this. Sometimes people are being triggered in the spiritual realm to do this and to come for you. And to the point, like I say this all the time. We are walking vehicles. Our soul is driving these damn bodies. A lot of times our soul and our body, even though it's connected, our body don't know why our soul is moving us in certain ways. Our paths are doing certain things. It's kind of out of our control type feeling. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, the soul is old. It's the body that's new. So the soul already knows the purpose of what it's doing and why it's pushing the body to move you in that direction. Even if you don't quite understand why you're doing this, this is divinely guided energy. And you don't have to be a good spirit, just being honest, to move in divinely guided energy. Divinely guided is not of this world. It's the divinity. And even though some people don't ain't in positive divinity, they still are in a certain sort of, format of divinity. This is like gods and goddesses that you would say wasn't all that great, didn't have the best energy, didn't carry the best wants for the next person. Almost, I'm gonna speak on like Hera and Zeus type energy. Even though it's considered a mythology, that's the best one that I can come up with. Because Zeus, what did Zeus do? A lot of negative shit when it came to women. And what did Hera do? Attack the women because she was jealous of the fact that her husband, which was her brother, wanted those women. So she never did anything to Zeus. But she definitely went for the heads of the women that Zeus chose over her. These women were innocent. These women were, a lot of them was tricked by Zeus. So they just just like Medusa. Medusa being one of the most beautifulest women ever, goddesses ever. Y'all don't know the story, look it up. What happened? Zeus then turned around and RAPE'd her. All this burping. Zeus turned around and did that, and I think it pissed off, who was it? It wasn't Hera. It was another one of his side pieces. And which was Medusa was a servant to. And what she do? Make Medusa ugly and head full of worms and snakes, which I definitely believe may have been locks, but hey, it is what it is. I think her hair was locks, and they turned her locks into snakes. But it's a mythology, so we can kind of do whatever we want with this story. Anyway, let's get the message. Somebody want to bust your fucking cherry. I just want to say that. I don't know why that's irrelevant, but it is. Literally. Somebody want to bust it wide open. You could be guarding this. It's kind of crazy that that's what I'm seeing here. All right, so you got family here, people that's coming together about you. And it does look like there's no victory here when it comes down to some people are scared to talk to you. They're scared. They're scared to come towards you, but they're definitely communicating about you. All right. Somebody is not loyal. Somebody is not dedicated as much as you are. This person definitely could be losing money due to poor spending habits at this time that's being illuminated. And it's almost like I say, something that they did that was deceitful, or some type of deceit that they're doing is actually, it's like making something harder on them. This is family I'm picking up on with this energy. Whoever this is could be a Libra. This person is not smart. Not at all. Could be a feminine energy. This person ain't smart at all. I mean, they smart. Not saying it like as far as educational wise. Could be, but it's something about maybe they don't, like, just like people got street smart versus book smart. Then you got people that's spiritually clever that some people are not. And this person gives off they're not smart. I'm not sure which way, but it may be spiritually dumb. Okay. Libra energy. stepped forward with that. I haven't really picked up on any signs, but Libra, huh? Interesting. So, look, this is somebody who is not your friend. They also are not appreciative of anything that you do. This is somebody who's extremely lazy, does not want, like, especially they don't like cleaning up as well. This is somebody who definitely is an adulteress, and they misuse the power of the pussy or the penis, okay? This is a childlike energy. So this person could be younger than you or just childish. This is somebody who has no for some reason I just got this crazy ass taste for tomatoes. Somebody else may like tomatoes. Tomato. I don't know. My mouth watering though. Like, this is for real. So I don't know. Somebody want to bust it. Why? I'm over this. Whoever, I don't know what this is about this, but this person is dissatisfied about somebody else and they want you. I don't know why I'm picking up on a sister. Lord, if somebody had your sister and they want you too, or they had you but they want your sister, I don't know what this is that I'm picking up on. But there's a sister here stepping forward that's not so smart, and it's something about how they done opened up to somebody and they're not good enough, or this is what somebody thinks about you. Whoever this person was, this sister, this sister was trying to climb a ladder of like following right behind you. This is low key giving copycat energy as well. But this person is like, I don't know what to say about them. Not fertile, for sure. This person could be in a lot of distress right now, but this is a forceful pause that they're in, being pushed to make us make a stop or a stop at something. Now I got a taste for hot sauce. What the fuck? What's up with these weird tastes that's popping in my mouth out of nowhere? It's like it's hitting pretty hard too. All right, so somebody actually may be in the middle of some type of chaos right now, fighting with a spirit. This is why this person is put in this forced, paused energy. This person wrestling with a spirit. Something about birds could be real significant. Let's move on. I'm not going to do too many more messages on here, y'all. I don't know what the hell going on. But, all right, somebody is not trying to learn something, a new trade, a new job, a new something here. This person is not fertile. This person is like not powerful at all or anything. I don't know what to say about this person. This is a female energy. They're not trying to learn. They're actually angry and raged out, and because they don't have the inability to do something that you're doing. So they're upset at you. And I guess the power of their coochie ain't working no more. I don't know what's happening here. Now with sister energy coming up, this could be a maternal sister, paternal sister. This could be a friend that you call a sister. This could even be a sister from another past life, and they're not your sister this lifetime. Facts. I had to understand that. I had to, yeah. Karmic sisters. This could be a sister that you don't even know you got. Hey, Papa was a rolling stone. Wherever he laid his hat was his home. Well, somebody wants your berry, honey. They want to eat it and they want to have it to themselves. I don't know. This person could be taking a gamble because they're not satisfied with this other female here. Yes, and it definitely, like, they need knowledge about you, though. They need to find out about you. I don't know. You would be a gamble worth taking. This is what this person is thinking. I have no idea who this person is, but this is somebody who's looking at you like a spiritual figure that gives charity, very kind. Somebody is looking at you. You're a spiritual figure here. Somebody feel like they should have gave you a chance. I messed with you, but yeah, no. Would you even have, let this person with this type of mindset have a chance with you? Is the question. Some people want to break these spiritualists down. You hear me? Some people want to convince to themselves that people aren't who they say that they are, and they do what they can to try to prove it to themselves that that's not the case, even if it's right in their face. Once again, something about the number 9. Peep game. I'm going to cover her up because she's naked. But y'all see 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then we got 10, 11 right here. But it's something about that 5 and 4. Why I say that? Something about the 5 and 4 here as well. See? Somebody thought is thinking it, but they looking at somebody like they too lustful. This person, somebody ain't all about that lustful shit. And that's what's up. And I gotta be honest. If anybody want my attention, I say talk to me like you would talk to your teacher. Talk to me, and I ain't saying it like, but don't, I'm not a lustful person. I'm very sexual. And it's a lot that turn me off. How you talk to me will turn me off real quick. I'll toot my nose up, and I don't care if I'm the ugliest bitch on the planet to you. I have no cares. I don't give a fuck. It's a certain way that you gotta, if you want to win me over, it's a certain way to do it. And it's not about being strategic. It's just talk to me nice. Because I can turn real bitchy, and it's like appreciate, the woman that I am instead of the woman that you're trying to create me to be for you, and sometimes we have to start over from scratch. Meaning like, this is like how I say, when I say that I have sex with people, I go into every sexual stat with a person as if I don't care if I'm a porn pro, I can do it the best. Then the motherfucker can say it. I don't care if I can swallow it to death. None of that matter. When it's new, when I'm with a new body, a new energy, a new person, I'ma treat that new. I'm a virgin all over again to this person. Why? Because just because I'm so good at what I do, don't mean that they're gonna like it. So it's like you have to relearn people. And if you really, when you come to somebody and people I done had somebody turned me off the other day when they saw a picture of me with my locks. And then when they saw me without the locks, they were like, I didn't like that shit. I was hoping that you didn't have that. And that was the last time they talked to me too. Because that right there let me know that you would have tried to make me, you interested in me, but you're interested in what you choose. You're picking and choosing about me, and then you're telling me what you don't like. I don't care what you don't like about me. That's not going to win me over. I mean, I'm certainly not going to make any changes for any fucking body, type shit. And if I do make changes, it's going to be for me because I want to for that person on that type of note. But I'm doing it more for me. I'm not finna change something about me because somebody want me to change. And I don't expect you to do it for me. When you come fuck with me, you will see what's up type energy. But I don't know. Like, that was a turn off to me. Like, real quick turn off. Like, it was a no. Automatically, I knew that wasn't going to ever get nowhere off the ground. Because you looked at a picture of me and saw locks in my hair, and then, clearly then seen me up team other times, and I didn't have those locks in my hair. But when you see a picture of me with locks in my hair, then the first thing you say when you see me again is, I hope that you didn't have them. Bitch, you saw me before the picture. I mean, without them. So why all of a sudden I'm going to show you a picture of me with them and then you're going to all of a sudden hope I don't got them? Bitch, you saw me the other day without them. What do you mean? That right there let me know what kind of energy I was dealing with. And then for that person to feel like they needed to tell me they didn't like them. Okay, well, guess what? You don't like me because that's a part of who I am. What if I decided I wanted to go lock my hair up tomorrow? That's my prerogative. I can do what the fuck I want to do. So we got somebody here that's like stuck in greed here. This is somebody that's stuck in a desire to have, this person, all they give a damn about is money anyway. This is a knight. This is somebody who's stuck in with scheming and cheating out people anyway. All right, so, you know, I don't know. I just know that it was a turnoff when the motherfucker said that they didn't like my locks that wasn't even in my head no more. That shit turned me away real quick. And it wasn't like, and it's funny because I have no intentions in locking my hair back up no time soon. I actually want to let my hair flourish in this little own curly way. Little big ass curls and shit. I'll let it do its thing. But the fact that somebody felt like they needed to find a flaw in me was like, wow, like what? But yet you all in my face. You know what I'm saying? That type of energy. So it was weird to me. So that means that you was going to try to change a motherfucker anyway, as far as I'm concerned. Turn off. It's a no-go. There's a hole in some type of tree. I don't know. Somebody got a tree in the yard or something with a hole in it. Something could be hiding in the hole. Could be a camera. Weird. Anyway. So look, somebody ain't got no options. Options are revoked and removed here. When it comes down to love, there is no love here. All right. So this could be family. Somebody ain't fooling with family. And somebody, I don't know who this person is that's giving, like, busting it wide open for people. But somebody like that shit. And this is adultery, sexual indiscretion here all the way. Just all the way showing up. There is somebody here that's like, I don't know, it's giving a lot of sexual tension here. Not retention, like somebody's holding back, but somebody, it's almost like they ain't got nothing else to do but throw body at people. Very much so. I'm going to get a couple of more, y'all, and I'm gone. Get like 3 more messages. Tell me 3 more, please. Yeah, lust is here, man. Sin of lust just popped out and went back in. Somebody is on it. Ugh. All right, not saying it. I don't know. I'm not big that, I mean, certain stuff make me squinch, okay? I'm just going to say it like that. So, and that's just because I've been to myself for so long. You know, can't nobody come to me in 5 minutes and expect me to open up to them. You know what I'm saying? Give me some time. Know me. All right, so look, somebody is not blessed. They're not successful nor satisfied here. When it comes down to, yeah, this weak-ass person here that's got, you know, that's hasn't learned any type of lesson, so they're dealing with harsh reality at this time. Oof. Too many motherfuckers was drinking from this person's cup. Okay, so whoever I'm talking about, this female energy, this person does not value their body, man. I just gotta call it. This is somebody who would take a train ride. You hear me? And they'll go the distance. They'll ride that train all the way to the end of the damn tracks. This is to give themselves, I don't know. I can only imagine how this person feels when they're to themselves after this is done and nobody's there to hug them, cuddle with them, let them know that they appreciate them or anything. I can only imagine how this person feel on the inside. Real talk. Because I couldn't ever put myself in this type of situation. But this is somebody who takes train rides or has taken a few train rides, okay? And so look, This person may be trying to control people by submitting to them, and this is their way of distorting or pushing out their feminine power. That's crazy. That's crazy to me. This person is like, they're at a loss, sham charity here, doing shit for nothing, because at the end of the day, they walk away with nothing. This person ain't even getting paid for this. I don't mean to say it in no way like, damn, at least get some change from it, but this person is like, literally is like a shallow victory, shallow charity. Nothing, that all they're doing is pleasing others, and these people are talking about this person when they walk away from this person. This person is like, I don't know if this is trying to make them look like the bigger, badder, or like the baddest bitch, or whatever they're doing, but this person's treasure chest is not treasured at all. Ooh, waste. Show me one more message and I'm out of here. I'm off of this one. I'm kind of done. I don't know who needed to hear this message, but the message is out to be heard. And that's it. That's all I got. I'm going to go try to find me something that matches the taste buds that's boiling in my mouth. Because for real, my taste buds is jumping right now. I know what I want. All right, so there is some type of... there's a religious figure here that's very stable, authority, very gifted. This is somebody who's in masculine energy. This could be an emperor here stepping forward. Whoever this is like a kicking off the misuse of power, okay? Somebody may realize that they have misused their power, or have done something that wasn't valuable to themselves. And this is somebody walking away from this energy. Yeah, this person may feel like this was a distraction to them. And then now they're actually somebody coming in on a boat. Man, as fuck. If this person, I don't know who on this boat, yo, look. But whoever this is on this boat, if they could walk off this boat and walk across the water and walk their ass home, they would do that. Have fun, whoever you are. Try to make the best of it, whoever you are. This is funny. This person could be on some type of vacation, a trip, low key, and this is given like they cannot. You know how you go on a trip and you just can't leave. You know, some people can take a flight home. This person's stuck on a boat. This might be subliminal, y'all. It might not be a real boat, but I don't know. I know this motherfucker feel like they drowning on this boat. They was like, if they could walk off this boat, if they could use the little bitty boat, that's the little boats. It's giving me the Titanic, and y'all know the other boats that's around the ship. This motherfucker said, just let me off. I'll just get off at the next place and take a flight home. I'm over this shit. I'm so tickled. But there is something here this person may feel like they have done and discredited their own self by doing. It's given here. And it's like they don't want no part in this shit. Yo, it's funny. I'm sorry, that was the funniest part of this whole thing to me, low-key. They didn't know what they know now. Now that they know, they want to get the fuck away. Hold on, I'm being told to use these real quick, and I don't know. Let me see what's up. I'm just gonna see. Because I did already shuffle them. I was playing with them. I don't know why, but let me see. I'm going to get 3 messages from this as well. This motherfucker said I will walk on water home. That is funny to me. Show me the message, please. All right, somebody just want peace. All right, and freedom. Yeah, they need to heal, or they want healing. This person is also restoring their hope for something else because they done lost hopes elsewhere. This person is trying to break a chain, okay? Show me the message. I'm not trying to laugh. This motherfucker said it'd be a miracle to get out of this. It will. I mean, Especially if I'm talking about this motherfucker trying to climb off this boat and walk on water home. This funny. Say I'm walk on water. I go home myself. Jesus did it. Somebody upset. Anyway, let's get okay. This is the last one, y'all. All right, this person is definitely finding out what's more important at this time, and they are protecting that. Yeah, this person is, carving their own path and doing things their way, or they're about to, because they're contemplating on the future, and they see something. They may have even gotten some type of vision here that may have helped them see something. Yeah, understand something from both sides of a situation. This person certainly has. Yeah, they done gained some type of knowledge that there's like yeah and they realize that they've been fighting with a demon or fighting demons or fighting with their own demons here, or they fighting with something here, and they motherfucker said fuck it, I'm finna go, I'm gonna climb off the boat and walk on water home, I'm over it. All right, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and end this reading because I need to go find me something to eat, and I know what I want to eat, so I'm finna go get it. All right, I'll holler at y'all later. Thank you so much for chilling with me and Javon. Thank you so much for looking out for me this go round as well. I'll holler at y'all later. Deuces.